7:34. We want to get to this breaking news that we've been following here closer to home. 6 people are dead. This is following an overnight fire in Schuylkill County. 4 children and 2 adults were killed.
Steve, I guess we just leap to the conclusion that we're talking about their parents, or is that accurate?
Just one parent, a sister-in-law. The mother was the only one of the 7 people who lived in this house who was not home. She was across the street here in another house doing laundry late at night. This is just before midnight. You can see now with some daylight, this house at the top of this hill here completely burned out. And most of the damage in the back where these 6 people were. You're talking a 30-year-old father, Eric Brown, and his 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls, ages 2, 3, 7, and 8, and his 26-year-old sister-in-law, Christina Thomas. And Todd March, he's been the fire chief up here with the department 37 years. They haven't had a fire fatality in 6 years. Nothing even close to this in your career. And how are you and your guys dealing with this? I know 5 of your men, minor injuries, but a lot of your men have never seen a death on the duty in 6 years.
That's correct, yeah. A lot of the younger guys haven't seen one. We had one 6 years ago was the last one we had. And we've had, in my 37 years, they had 2 multiple deaths in fires. They are just 2 people in each one. Nothing like this. This is just, we had nothing like this before. A lot of the younger guys haven't seen a fire death. A lot of the guys are affected by this, especially with the kids.
And the initial call comes to the police department for a disturbance. They get here first. They and neighbors try to get in, cannot get in. This fire just started and just took off. Your guys get here 5 minutes later, and there's just nothing they can do.
No, nothing. Hold back. When the police got here and the neighbors all tried to get in the back of the building, one of our police officers tried to get in the basement door in the front. He got in so far, and the flames already coming down the stairs from the second floor down to the first. They couldn't get in the back. Of course, they called it in right away. We got up here within minutes, and our first guys got here and we got water on it right away. But within 5 minutes or so, the whole front of the building was on fire also. It was just totally engulfed.
Too soon to even consider a cause, but how does some fire like this move so fast? The mother was just in there. She left. Even people so close next door and across the street have no idea, and then suddenly the whole house is burning.
Yeah, they smelled smoke. The neighbors smelled smoke, and including the mother. They came out to see what was going on, and they saw it. You know, heavily involved in the back of the building, a lot of smoke coming out the front, and then I guess everybody in the neighborhood started screaming and carrying on, and that's what the disturbance evidently was. That was reported, but it was a fire.
Because everybody was killed and because of damage, you may never know whether any smoke alarms were in there, but your experience tells you probably if there weren't any, they weren't working.
Well, yeah, you're right. I would think if there was working smoke alarm, it probably would have been an early notification. We would have tried to get out, but we don't know that for sure. The fire did go up pretty quick. I'm not sure what happened. What made it go so fast? And all of it was found in the bedrooms. So they were asleep at the time. They were still found in the back bedroom, one in the middle bedroom,
And because everybody was asleep, that's why you think that fire had such a head start on anybody before anybody knowing.
Yeah, so it looks like, at this point. Looks like it started back in the kitchen area. We're going to look at that. We got some digging to do. The floors are burned out in a lot of places, so we got to watch what we're doing in there.
And no hint that's suspicious at all. Probably guys know.
Yeah. Right now, there's nothing to indicate suspicious, but we're not ruling anything out. You know, we got to look at it real close. We got six people dead here, and we're not going to miss anything. You know.
Chief March, tough night for you, the toughest night of your career. I appreciate your time. All right, good luck with your investigation. So there's the story from the man in charge up here, and even he is devastated. I felt bad even asking him to do this, but he's a good man, and a very hard job for him and his men now to deal with this and still look for an answer.
Yeah, it's shocking for any side now. Thanks, Steve. It's 7:38 now. We're taking about a 2-minute break.